Okay, so come on in. This is the story about the missing teenager, 14-year-old Jashyah. That's right, Jashyah Moore out of New Jersey. Okay, and there's a lot to this story. Stay tuned. Okay, so they used drones, they had the FBI, they had the human trafficking team, but guess what? None of that. The police, everybody was allegedly, quote unquote, looking for her. They did a whole press conference thanking each other, but it was really we the people that really found this little girl, and you'll see what I mean when you continue to watch this particular story, okay? It's a lot to it. I want you to sit back, relax, and this is Nikki Justice, and we'll be right back. So congratulations to everybody that actually shared this story because she has been found. But this is a new chapter to this young girl's story. That's right, a children's story. And you're going to see who gets arrested, okay? Who's gonna get arrested? All right. Yeah. So it looks like I was right all along. But anyway, this is Nikki Justice. Y'all stay right there. Don't move. Share this with everyone, okay? Just know that your child is not your punching bag. A lot of these women get these men and, you know, they lose their minds and things of this nature. So who knows what was going on in that household? As you know, the 14-year-old was set to testify in front of a grand jury. Okay? Against the mother's husband or boyfriend or some man that was living in the house. Okay? We haven't gotten the whole story on that.
New video of the missing teenage girl from New Jersey. Good evening once again. I'm Maurice Dubois.
Welcome back to the broadcast. I'm Christine Johnson. This video showing 14-year-old Jashyah Moore in a deli on the day she went missing.
And now we have learned the reward in the case has grown. CBS News' Alice Gaynor with the exclusive tonight.
Newly obtained security video from a deli on Central Avenue shows 14-year-old Jashyah Moore enter on the morning of October 14th. She puts some drinks on the counter and also gets some candy. This older man pays for her items. They both leave the store.
Every day come in here, she nice girl. She buy some Kit Kat, she buy 10 Kit Kat every day.
Police say the man seen on the video has been cooperating with them, and so has Moore's stepfather, who's currently involved in a domestic violence case against her mother. After this stop, it appears Moore then went to nearby Poppy's Deli. We talked to the manager who spoke with her that day. His daughter translates for us.
She told him that she lost her EBT card. He told her you can come around 2 p.m. and we can check the camera for you, but she never came.
We need to find her!
Today, concerned community members blocked traffic at the intersection near Poppy's.
Currently, we are informing the city and trying to get the city to be outraged to ensure that we bring her back home, safe, sound, and unharmed.
The Essex County Prosecutor's Office and other agencies gave an update saying they initially looked at this as a potential runaway.
We are investigating and looking at all avenues with regards to this case. We are treating it and looking at every lead that could possibly come in.
Last night, her family and neighbors formed their own search party. Her mother insists she did not run away.
She's dependent on me to find her.
Law enforcement also searched this nearby park and body of water, but it turned up nothing. The reward for information is now up to $20,000. In East Orange, Alice Gaynor, CBS 2 News.
And more than 50 members of law enforcement were in the area today, retracing steps and looking into leads.
Jashyah Moore's mother, Jamie, got the call that she had been praying for last night, that her daughter was found safely in New York City. Jashyah Moore was last seen at Poppy's Deli behind me here in East Orange, close by to her home nearly a month ago. But now the relentless search for her is thankfully over. A Good Samaritan's sharp eye bringing sighs of relief this morning after spotting 14-year-old missing teen Jashyah Moore in Harlem at West 111th Street and Lenox Avenue. When approached, Jashyah reportedly did not want to be recognized. She later told police that she was unhappy at home. The NYPD tells Pix 11 News the teen is in good physical condition and was taken to St. Luke's for evaluation. Jashyah's mother, Jamie Moore, had been pleading for her daughter's safe return.
You don't gotta tell us who you are.
You don't gotta, just don't hurt my baby. Drop her off. That's right. Drop her off at the police station.
Pix 11's Mary Murphy has been following this story every step of the way. She spoke to Jashyah's mother, Jamie, last night, who says her phone was ringing nonstop, but that she answered for Pix 11 because we've been helping her since the beginning.
The mom said, I fell to my knees. I was so happy. We had just handed out flyers like we do every evening. We were holding our hands in prayer, and then I got the call. And she said 2 cars came from the Essex County Prosecutor's Office.
And the prosecutor's office also told Jamie Moore that Jashyah will be evaluated in New Jersey. The prosecutor's office is also holding a press conference later on this morning at 11 o'clock when we will hopefully learn more details on Jashyah being found safely. Reporting live in East Orange, New Jersey, I'm Katie Corrado, Pix 11 News.
From day one in the city of East Orange, our top priority was working in collaborations with the different agencies and making sure that we brought this young lady home safe and healthy. And with that effort of all of you in this room, our residents, our nonprofit organization, our faith-based organizations, the result is that this young lady is safe and sound. So we're very grateful. And what we're offering here in the city of East Orange to our young people, that at any time that we can be of some help and you need to cry out to someone, we are here for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. And before I take questions, I just want to also acknowledge the other individuals with us today. From the Essex County Prosecutor's Office, you met Tom Fennelly, who's in charge of major crimes. We have our first assistant, Ramesh Sadeo, who is here, and also our Chief of Detectives, Mitchell McGuire, whose team was relentless, as they always are, in terms of following every lead, making sure every stone goes turned over, and really bringing this to a great conclusion. And we can't be happier with this. I'm available for your questions. And Amir Jones as well. I'm so sorry. Amir Jones, who is Undersheriff with the Essex County Sheriff's Office.
When she was approached by the Good Samaritan in New York and asked if that was her name, she denied who she was, and then later it came out that she was unhappy. Do you know if Jashyah ran away, and do you know who crime was committed?
It appears that Jashyah was a runaway. There is with regard to crimes committed, this is a continuing investigation. We're not able to make any particular announcements at this time, but we are pursuing certain leads which we believe may yield some charges.
You guys engaged a little bit here about, was she in school? Where did she go to school? When was the last time she was in school? Just talk about, were there any issues at home? Were there any DIFUS matters or any issues with the state? Can we get into that?
Well, DIFUS, as you know, is DCP&P now. I say DIFUS all the time myself now as well. But they did not have an open case, as far as we know. With regard to school, it also does not appear that she was registered in a school at present or at the time that she left home.
Prosecution, do we know where she's been in the past month? Has she been in New Jersey, in the city? Who she been staying with?
Yeah. We followed a route. It appears to be circuitous. She was in several locations, as far as we can tell, in New Jersey. Ultimately, though, ending up in New York, where I believe she was staying in a shelter in Brooklyn. But she was ultimately, though, met with police uptown, I believe, in Harlem.
So she was alone? She was doing the security route she was taking? Was she alone?
She was meeting someone there who had seen her and asked her to come, and but she came alone.
How did that person contact her?
I'm not aware exactly whether it's telephone or what communication device. I'm not sure.
Was anyone at your mail? Did he know her, or have you just heard
He was
about
he had heard of her and was familiar with her some kind of way. We're getting to the bottom of that right now, but it doesn't appear that there was anything criminal with regard to that.
How does it work in terms of arrest?
This hour here on BNC, I'm Laverne McGee. Thanks for joining us. The mother of a missing New Jersey teen who was just located safe last night is now facing child endangerment charges. BNC correspondent Astrid Martinez is live from Essex County, New Jersey with the new developments. Good afternoon, Astrid. What can you tell us?
Good afternoon, Laverne. Yeah, just a couple of minutes ago, we were told that Jamie Moore, the mother of Jashyah Moore, has been arrested, and she has been charged with 2 counts of second-degree endangering the welfare of a child. Now, those endangering charges, those include allegations of physical abuse and neglect. Moore was arrested earlier today by Essex County Prosecutor's Office Special Victims Unit and the East Orange Police Department. Now, the defendant's 14-year-old daughter, Jashyah Moore, and her 3-year-old son have been removed from her custody. Now, since the day Jashyah vanished, her mother has been adamant. She spoke to us on camera yesterday. She told us that her child would never run away and that she believed that Jashyah was abducted. She also told us that she started a GoFundMe page to help find her daughter, and that she wanted that Amber Alert laws to be changed because she didn't want any parent to go through what she went through. But investigators say Jashyah Moore was walking in the streets of Harlem last night when a person recognized her. The teen initially denied being Jashyah. It turns out she did not want to come home. She did not want to be found, and she actually told authorities that her family life was unhappy. Jashyah Moore also went to great lengths to keep from being found. She cut off her long hair, which was posted on all the pictures around town, long hair with braids. We know that she went from various locations in New Jersey to New York City. She ended up at a shelter in Brooklyn, ultimately walking at the streets of Harlem last night where a stranger recognized her, was able to call police. NYPD came in and they had her with them for several hours last night, questioning her. At first, like we mentioned, she did not want to say she was Jashyah. Ultimately, told them her situation at home. Today, investigators and authorities held a press conference around 11 o'clock this morning. They told us that right now Jashyah is in their custody and will remain there until further investigation. For the moment, though, Jashyah Moore's mother, Jamie Moore, has been arrested, 2 counts of child endangerment in the second degree. Back to you, Laverne.
Now, what I definitely want you all to do is come on through. It's Nikki Justice. And this is what we do, okay? Now, if you watch my video that I posted before this one about the little sister that was missing, you'll see what I put over top of the mother's head. And I said, what? Arrest her. And tonight, things have come through, okay? Comment below. Hopefully they won't turn the comments off. I do know that the comments were turned off for the other video. I did not do that. It's just doing these videos, you know, it's like they all think they the best that ever did it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just so easy to see a lot of things sometimes. But anyways, we're going to keep up with this story. Stay right there. It's Nikki Justice. I want you to share. Okay, here, there, and everywhere. Of course, comment below. You must watch the previous... That's right, the previous video, okay? And then we have another addition to this story because they actually released the footage of the little sister inside of the store. So we watched that. All right, so thank you. I want you to come on back. This is Nikki Justice.